Hey everybody, I'm back. And today was a pretty good day. Except for how it started. The way it started was very embarrassing. And I'll tell you why. I woke up at 7 thanks to my alarm. And the thing is, when the alarm goes off, I turned it off, used the restroom, and then got my water, and then thought I could go back to bed again. Then I woke up at around 8:45. And when I woke up at 8:45, for some reason, my brain thought that I went to work at 10 today. And so I thought I could be lax, I could be chill, I could take my time. No. I randomly remembered, wait a minute. Oh no, I go to work at 9 today when I was trying to find something to eat for breakfast, and it was 8:55 when I had that realization. So I had to just immediately drop everything I was doing, get dressed, kiss my mom and our family friend goodbye, and then drive off to work as quickly as I could. I ended up arriving at around 9:14 when all was said and done. So I was 14 minutes off the mark. It won't happen again. The reason why it happened today was because I slept in. Terrible excuse, but that's just the facts. Well, anyways, after I arrived, I started doing a lot, and I remember when I felt so embarrassed about not hitting the mark that I honestly didn't want to look my coworkers in the eyes from the embarrassment. I just wanted to get straight into my job and then hope it would all just blow over, you know. And so I did a lot for about an hour. Nothing really to report on. Just really chill, really nice. I liked it. After a lot was done, it was then time to go back inside again. And when I arrived back inside, it was 3 straight hours of sweeps. So I did exactly that and made some small talk with my coworkers along the way. One of the more interesting things that I remember saying was that normally there's someone who comes into the store who works in a department where I say their name in sort of a hype, fun way. I'll just use a fill-in name as an example because I don't want to, leave it, give all details away. But I tell them, round, to the guy, and then he had an idea that there's a coworker at the store who I'll just call Boa, again for privacy reasons. And so I thought when he mentioned that, he said, "How about we say a name in sort of a fun, hype way to Boa?" And I'm like, got anything in mind? And he said, "No, do you?" And then I said, "What if we said the name like a tribal chant, like Boa, Boa, Boa?" And he thought that was funny and he agreed. And so the Boa wasn't here at work today, but rest assured we are going to unleash a wave of hype on Boa. Just you wait and see. Well, anyways, after words, a few more extra things need to be done. Taking out the trashes from the check stands was one of the things. Another thing I remember doing was getting tea that accidentally got broken open and spilled all over the floor in aisle 5, wiping that away and dumping the tea and throwing that in the recycling. That was done. I was explaining my breathing exercises to some coworkers in the break room. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Now, after I punched out for lunch, I decided I had a random appetite for this restaurant. So I went to a restaurant, one of those fast food joints, burger and fries, soda. I decided to make it large, and I asked the fries to be well done. The fries tasted really good, well done, by the way. Really enjoyed that. The burger was all right, although I will admit I did get a tummy ache a few minutes later after finishing it, and I think it was because there was jalapenos in the burger. And the thing with jalapenos, my stomach just doesn't like hot stuff at all, and so it doesn't take too kindly to jalapenos. So I definitely will ask for that to be taken out if I ever decide to go there again. But overall, I would say it was all right. But once again, very pricey. But with the state of the way the world's in right now, it is what it is. I mean, specifically, one good example I could think of is Cheetos, like a party bag at the store I work at. Party bags used to be like $5 when I started working there. Now they're $7. I remember seeing that and going, that's ridiculous. Why is it so pricey? Man, guess I'm not eating Cheetos. I mean, you shouldn't eat Cheetos anyways. It's junk food, but it's just interesting seeing something that used to be cheap having its price raised up to a ridiculous amount is very harrowing, to say the least. Do I even know what that word means? Very scary, I guess. But anyways, when I returned to work, it was 3 hours doing front-end labor, which included various things. It included greeting the customers, asking them how their day is going, bagging for them, and doing many go-backs. And I would say, yeah, pretty good. The last hour was spent karting, and I guess it was a significant last hour because I did bump into one of my old high school buddies I hung out with, and we're both gamer bros. We enjoy gaming a lot, and we were talking about the new Nintendo Switch 2, and the guy I was talking to, he said he's really excited about it. He already pre-ordered it. I told him I'm interested in it too, but I think I'm going to wait until they make an OLED version because I saw the OLED on the original Switch and I thought that was just mind-bogglingly good looking. So I think I'd rather just hold off until they make that. And he said fair enough. So there you go. Then we parted our separate ways. Afterwards, when I punched out and cleared the lot, I picked up some mangoes, dried mangoes with chili pepper on them, because they looked interesting, they looked good. I wanted to see if they were any good. They were a bit too soft for me. I was expecting them to be a bit more chewy, and the pepper was a little too spicy. I don't know, it just... disappointed. They used cayenne on it. It was fine, but nothing I'm gonna go back to again. And I also got a honeycomb milk chocolate chocolates from the store I work at. Those are pretty good. You have to eat. You have to take them in bites, though. You can't like suck on them because then your saliva is gonna like get in the crevices of the sponge material, and it's gonna harden it, and it's gonna make it harder to chew as you eat it, which will make it like you're eating a rock. It's one of those things where you have to like bite into it and chew it immediately as soon as you're biting into it to avoid that problem. Anyways, I drove home. I didn't listen to anything on my way home. I just drove. And when I arrived, I was greeted by two of my three sisters working with my mom, cleaning the backyard and making it all spruced up and nice, which was really cool. I always love seeing my sisters. All of them. They're all the best. But yeah, I greeted them, and we had a lovely conversation about many different topics, ranging from getting the back wooden fence fixed up with the help of our neighbors, to letting go of old furniture and having a hard time to let go of old furniture. And it reminded my sister, middle sister, of this episode from a show called Bob's Burgers about family loving this couch and them not wanting to get rid of it. And yeah, they just, because it holds so many family memories. And, it's the same thing with the couch that we have at our house. And it was a really funny episode. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very relatable and, had a good connective tissue to it. Then we started to see which character was what Looney Tunes character. That was really funny. Our family friend is apparently Bugs. Apparently my mom is Daffy Duck. This wasn't just me pointing these. It was a unanimous vote from everyone in the room, by the way. So, don't go thinking that I'm just telling people, you're this, you're that. No, it was a vote. It was democracy in action. I was apparently Marvin the Martian. My youngest sister was apparently the Tasmanian Devil. And my middle sister was... Oh boy. Man. I feel bad. I don't remember what we made what we voted our what my middle sister should be. Wow, that's crazy. Dang, that's bananas. I genuinely forgot. I feel bad about that. Sorry. But if I remember, I'll let you know. But anyways, we decided to watch an episode from the original Looney Tunes animated shorts. And it was Bugs meeting the Tasmanian Devil for the first time. And that was a really funny episode. I really enjoyed that one. I like the part where the Tasmanian Devil says, "How dare you bury me in the cold, cold ground?" That was hilarious. Yeah, but anyways, we finished that off. Then we had a little family group prayer session going on, and that was awesome. I loved it. We basically said what we wished to accomplish, and then we sent our prayers out to God. And then We all, me, my middle sister, my youngest sister, and my mom went out, and we all sang a farewell song to each other, and we parted ways. Then my mom was hungry. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we had grilled chicken. Oh yeah, I need to turn the grill off. Oh, okay. Well, I better do that right now. I don't know if the valve has been shut off for the gas. But anyways, yeah. So better do that. Anyways, yeah, we had the grilled chicken. I took my vitamins, I brushed my teeth, and now I'm finishing out the day with this recording. I bid you all a great rest of your night, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and have yourselves a great day, morning, or evening. Bye.